and I was like, holy shit, how many people are here right now?
That was fun, dude. That tripped the hell out of us too. We didn't expect to turn out like that, you know. And yeah, me and Eric were talking about that. The drummer from the band is like, dude, there's a lot of people here for just being local.
They just kept coming and coming. I'm like, what?
Hell yeah, dude.
Here?
Hell yeah, that was fun. That was awesome.
But highlight one show that was a highlight for me in 2019. Whenever we played with Goat Horror, that was pretty badass.
I remember that.
Me, that was Gods Have Failed, Brightburn,
Ringworm,
and Goat Horror also. So that was, I don't know, I just like such good vibes from that show. That was one of the first shows that whenever I kind of like officially kind of took over the whole vocal thing, and just so much like love and good vibes, and it just went off super well. So that was, another favorite. But all in all, I have like, I could go through, I'm sure all of us can go through like the years and think of like really badass shows. It's kind of difficult to put like my finger on one of them and say that is my favorite show ever. Just a lot of good shit. I'm just, as cheesy as it sounds, I'm just happy to be here. So
I'm pleased to be here.
Hell yeah, buddy.
With Titans, do y'all have favorite shows y'all played? Or did I miss
Max?
that part?
Go ahead.
Shoot. I think of this the first really, really big show we played over at Jake's was with All the Remains, and I just never.
I missed that.
What the hell? Where was I at?
That was a while back.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just the first like really big show I'd ever been on stage during, and just the energy is a lot thicker in the air when it's all packed like that, and it's kind of intimidating, but it's a lot of fun.
That's badass.
Right,
I want to ask Zack his favorite Trivium album.
Hey, I think we're talking about all staying friends here. I'm not trying to piss anybody off.
I'll go. You know what? My favorite Trivium dude has to be fucking Emberton, the Inferno album, dude. That's the very first one. I mean, I love that. I bought that out of because I was reading Revolver, and they had like a little quote on the side that said the second coming of Metallica, and I was like, shit, you know what? I need to go buy that.
You're like, I'll be the judge of that.
I'm like, yeah, I need to hear this. And
once the Crusade came out, that they were.
Dude, oh yeah, Crusade was badass.
Oh, it's hype.
Yeah, I don't know. I would probably say like if I were to name one of them, I would say Ascendancy, not because I'm like one of those like elitist Trivium fans that's like, you guys sucked since Ascendancy. Like, I think that every album has like, it's
quality,
but yeah, and I say that just because like that was the album that I heard that I was like, oh my god, like I want to do this. And then the Crusade came out and it was like so much different than Ascendancy, but it was still like, in my opinion, fucking awesome. And then like Shogun after that was like a perfect combination of the two.
Yeah.
So like I mean, Ascendancy probably just for the simple fact that like when I heard that I was like, I want to do that, but again, I don't want to piss anybody off. So don't ask me like
I've always
those albums.
The newest album, you got to jam that one. Like they came back hard with that.
Oh yeah.
Saying in the sentence.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
That
was fucking incredible.
I mean, they were always badass, but Shogun, like I love the hell out of that one.
Yeah. That's the album that made me want to pick up.
I don't know, man.
I can't remember if I'm tripping or not, but have any of y'all seen them in Lubbock? I remember seeing them at the Lone Star place, but I can't remember with who or if I just dreamed it.
I saw them at Jake's when they came.
I saw them at Jake's like a year ago.
Was it at Jake's?
Yeah, it was like 2-3 years ago. I got a free ticket for it, so I was like, well, yeah, I'll go now.
Lucky dog.
Yeah, I saw them at Jake's in like the beginning of like 2016, and that's where we did like the whole meet and greet thing, and got to meet him and stuff, and then
was that how long ago it was?
Yeah, it was like Silence in the Snow days.
I've only seen Trivium once, and the only time I've seen Trivium was when the Ascendancy album came out.
God damn.
And the messed up thing was that at that time, Hastings was still open next to Jake's. And I was looking through the Revolver, and they were doing their tour. I think they had barely got on the Jägermeister tour or some shit like that. And it's in Lubbock, Texas. And it said Jake's, and it was the same day that I read that magazine. Me and my baby brothers took off that day, exactly in that moment, to go see Trivium. We didn't even know they were there. And we got
all I can say. All I can say is that if I ever get a chance to play with Trivium and see my fucking band's logo on the same flyer as theirs, like, I can die the next day. I will have lived.
Hell yeah.
Badass, man. Hell yeah. I'm on the same boat.
So
You gotta get the petition going.
Yeah. Jason, if you're listening, bring Trivium.
I hope he listens to the show. I hit him up about getting All Falls Down on, but I don't know if they're still doing anything, honestly. I know he's always got shows going, man. I'm pretty much every show he puts out is like I'm stoked for, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Especially fucking May 30th, Fit for a King, Alpha Wolf, Crystal Lake. Who else? There's one more.
Isn't that March 29th, like, coming up?
Oh, it is 29th.
Yeah.
March 29th? That's
yeah. Chelsea Grin.
That's who it is.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to see that. I'm not going to be able to fucking go.
I'm going, dude.
I'm going to tell y'all right now.
Alpha Wolf is so good.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, I'm going to tell y'all right now, do not sleep on Alpha Wolf.
They came on my daily mix, and the song called Ankle Biter or Nail Biter or something like that is so good.
Oh, yeah.
I almost kicked my coworker on accident because it got me so hyped.
Dude, fucking that new Chelsea Grin is fucking got me fucking hyped. Like,
I haven't heard that. I've been listening to them forever, since their first EP came out.
I never liked the old vocalist. Like, didn't like the band, but the new vocalist came in, and I fucking love him.
Isn't he from Lorna Shore?
Yep.
Yeah,
I liked Alex Kohler, man. They even did that song where he was singing, and I enjoyed it. But I met the dude, and he's kind of a jerk. But whatever. I might bleep his name out just in case he hears it. Still, they were like, it was them and Attila, and I wanted them to sign my ticket, and him and Franz were both just like aggravated at me wanting to sign. I don't know. It was kind of weird. Plus, I wanted to kind of drink with them because, Attila's a party band, and I used to enjoy them a lot back in the day. I don't know. I think they make good music, but it's kind of stupid. And they didn't want to drink, which I get it, but it's like, come on, man. Like, at least take a shot with me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's all good, though. So, real quick, let's do this 90s trivia. Because I think it's fun. We'll do Two with Titans versus two awesome frontmen.
All right.
Let's do this, Zack.
You got the knowledge, right?
I think 90s.
We'll see.
We don't have a way to buzz in yet.
Googling.
So I'll just I've got these three.
We just yell our name. Team of Titans.
Well, y'all can. We'll just take turns. I'll let you know who wins, and whoever wins, if somebody wins, can get a free large black food slinging trash talking nerds T-shirt because that's all I have right now. But I'll make a promise to get another one.
Sweet.
So yeah. All right, let's go.
Jackal. It's a jackal.
The first Jackal. It's not Jackal the first time. It's not Jackal the 100th time. Okay. First category.
It's Megadeth.
Heard is television. In Saved by the Bell, what were Zack and Kelly dressed up as the night they broke up? A. Romeo and Juliet. B. Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Or C. A king and queen.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, A.
Okay, y'all both got it right. So.
Oh yeah.
That's
ding,
good.
Ding, ding, ding.
It's tied. Intense game, man. Okay. Next is technology. What toy company released this popular 90s toy? Furby. Tiger Electronics, Tyco Toys, or Hasbro?
Hasbro.
Tiger?
The other one.
Is that, okay, y'all got to decide. Is that y'all's final answer as a team?
Well, what?
What do you think, Max?
Shit, was it Hasbro?
I'm pretty sure it's what I said.
Okay, I'm going with you, man, because I don't do the toy stuff.
I'm going with Max.
So you
I got Zack.
Hasbro and Hasbro?
Yeah.
Hasbro,
Yes.
sure.
Okay, it's Tiger Electronics. I don't
Damn
know who
it.
knows this stuff,
Fuck! I should have
Still
kept it
tired.
back.
but okay.
Game rigged.
Here's another one. Movies. What year was Forrest Gump released? 95,
shit.
94, or 98?
94.
94.
Say
Zack?
95, just to say something different.
95. Go 95.
I'm going to
Well-
add one to that Price is Right style.
It is 94. The winning team is the front men, and I'll get y'all a t-shirt as soon as I can, I promise. Woo!
That's what's up.
Oh, we lost.
I got Saved by the Bell rerun. I'm not a real 90s
Have y'all
kid.
seen this? It's this Facebook group. It's gotten kind of popular. It might be a page, I don't know, but it's called Zack Morris is Trash, and this dude like breaks down how Zack Morris is actually a really shitty human being.
Yeah,
Never
I've
seen
actually,
that.
I've actually sat down and watched some of them. They're pretty fucking funny. They're fucking actually true.
It is. It's
Yeah.
true. But I still enjoy the show. But it's like, man, this guy was a jerk. Like,
Yeah.
it's a big waste of your time
Like
to
all-
watch it. I promise. But it's still enjoyable.
I just looked it up, and there's a Zack Morris's trash page, and there's another one that is a Zack Morris is not trash page.
Wow.
That's
awesome.
funny.
Someone came in for the defense.
It's amazing.
Hell yeah.
Oh, also, I almost forgot. I've had this. My buddy, I guess technically boss, who he runs a network, does like 5 different shows, podcasting, and put mine on there. He made a website, and I've got this Ask Steve 86 thing where you can put complaints or whatever the fuck you want to on there. People have submitted questions for y'all. So,
Oh,
Juan,
really?
you put in one of them, which is funny.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was for
'cause I-
Steven.
Because I've
It was
always.
for Steven before he had to take off to go see Kiss.
Yeah.
So, but
And so
that's
we
what's
can't
up.
ask him, but I still think it's funny because it's well, I'll ask him and I'll say something about it when the show comes out. Is how do you do that thing with your hair, and where did you get your dance moves from? Which that's hilarious, man. I think that's
Oh
funny.
man.
But someone named Michael wanted to know why y'all started playing instruments or just doing music in general.
Who's that question? For everybody?
It just it's for who. It's a general question. Some dude named Michael. That's all they put down.
Nice, Michael.
Well, I would say for me, like, music has been, like, I don't know, I always say it's been in my blood. Like, my whole dad's side of the family they're all musicians or artists, like, in some form or fashion. So, like, I always had, like, a desire to play either guitar or drums since, like, the 4th grade. And my parents will tell you that, like, I've always been one of those people that, like, I used to go through phases as a kid. So, like, if I was like, I want to play guitar, they would just wait it out until I didn't want to play guitar anymore. But that was, like, one of the things that I had stuck with up until, like, my teen years. And so whenever I was, like, 14, I think it was, my parents got me my first guitar. And, you know, just kind of through listening to, you know, different bands and stuff and just kind of seeing the things that they do, I was like, I want to do that. And then as I kind of grew in, like, my playing and kind of spread my wings when it came to, like, music that I liked and influenced me, it went from just being like a hobby and me trying to play, like, all these crazy guitar solos with sweet picking and stuff like that to, like, kind of like an cathartic kind of outlet. So started writing lyrics, you know, as an emotional teenager and all that great stuff. So that was, like, a cool outlet when I had, like, problems, girl, you know, family stuff or whatever, you know, got okay at, like, writing lyrics and those kinds of things. And, you know, it was always just, you know, a good release to, you know, if it's like an emotional kind of deep song or if it's just like a straight up angry, like, headbanging song, you know, music's always been, you know, a really big part of my life. And then, you know, playing that music, like, you know, before I was ever in, you know, my first band or this band, then, you know, playing it with, you know, your friends, right? I think you guys would probably agree, like, playing music with, you know, people that are like close to you and mean something to you and you love, like, that you can't beat that feeling. And then like getting up in front of a crowd and playing that shit and like having people come up to you